North Carolina Comedy Festival, how we doing? Hey, give it up for everyone you've heard so far tonight. It was a great lineup, right? Listen, have you ever just been living life and then heard a racial slur you never knew existed? Like, I thought I heard them all, and then the other day, this kid just looked at me like, whatever, Taco Bell. Because he thought I was Mexican. And I was like, bro, I'm Italian. It's Papa John's to you. I never met my biological father, but if I had to take a guess, I'd say John Lovitz. What do you guys think? Give you guys a little bit of fun facts about me. I just quit my day job to become a full-time comedian, so that's pretty cool. Thank you. I was a youth pastor for 15 years, and I'll go ahead and answer the two questions I get all the time. Yes, I still believe in God, and no, I didn't. But I do like this comedy thing. I like to be able to travel and come to places like North Carolina to perform. I'm from Nashville, and now I get to stay with a lot of my friends, a lot of my college friends. But now that I stay with them, like years later, they have kids, and so these kids get to meet me. And so the other day I was staying with a friend in Indianapolis, and she had to explain to her son, her 7-year-old son, this is Drew. He's a professional comedian, which means he gets paid to tell jokes. This kid comes up to me later. He's like, all right, I know you're a professional chameleon. And I was like, go on. And he was like, but I'm going to have to ask, when you're in this house, you don't tell any jokes. Because I only have $11. Isn't that the sweetest? That he thought my jokes were worth $11 or more. I was so complimented. I am a Christian, though. I have some controversial Christian opinions. My second most controversial opinion is that I believe that God loves everybody and we should do the same. Regardless, there's no but. That's it. That's my second most controversial opinion. My first is that Chick-fil-A is just okay. Have you ever tried telling a Christian that Chick-fil-A is just okay? Oh my Lord, they brag about it. They're like, I went to Chick-fil-A 4 times last week. As if I'm supposed to be like, man, did you write the Bible? Oh. Double standard though, because then I'm like, well, I went to McDonald's 3 times last week. They're like, we can tell and you should stop. Someone's gonna say, oh, he burned himself. Check it, Davis, you got it yourself. My thing is, all they do is make really good chicken. They're good at it, but that's their one thing. And I don't know if you should just make a restaurant and just be good at one thing, right? You don't know this about me, but I make fantastic mac and cheese. The secret is I take the Easy Mac buckets, cups. I look like a guy that gets it in buckets, though. And then I add bacon bits to it. So good. But you don't see me opening up a noodle shop, calling it Living Velveeta Loca, and telling you I'm serving the Lord's noodles. I know my worth. Now, you know what fast food chain I can get behind? Little Caesars Pizza. Any Little Caesars fans here? Yeah. Yes, you're on my people. They are so honest to a fault. Their motto, hot and ready. Good's not even part of it. Have you ever seen someone complain about a Little Caesars Pizza at the cashier? You never have. This is how they'd go. They'd be like, excuse me, sir, this is just a cardboard box with pizza sauce on it. I was kind of expecting something more. And you know what the person says? And? It is warm and in your hands. We have done our job. I like to think I'm kind of the Little Caesars of comedy. Instead of hot and ready, you can call me hot and sweaty. Some shows are like, he wasn't even that good. Yeah, well, how much did you pay? I'm here. I showed up. I like to give people, I look like a guy that has good food tips, and I do. And I'll give you, my last joke will also be my food tip for the night. Do you eat at Little Caesars, ma'am? She's like, no, I have class. All right, but you do, though. Here's the tip for you then. She might break up with you later, but we can have a movie night, couple pizza, anyway. So did you know you can get heart attack topping on your pizza, which is the crazy bread topping, that garlic and Parmesan topping on your whole pizza? It's delicious. The problem is you have to go with confidence to the cashier and be like, I'd like a pepperoni pizza and a heart attack, please. So like last week, I came up to the cashier. I was like, I'd like a pepperoni pizza and a heart attack, please. She took me one look, and she was like, you'll get there. Thank you. I've been Drew, and you've been absolutely fantastic. Let's keep it going for our amazing host. Back.